Greetings and welcome back to Stellaris, my United Nations of Earth playthrough. So I was checking under contacts, and in order to shift League of Themisto over to Prospectorium, it will take more influence than you can bank. The most you can have banked is 1,000, and this would take 1,200, and that is due to the changes. If we do a terms negotiation, it's because of upping the amount of resources that they have to give me. This is the lion's share, so I'm going to have to shift that first, and I'm going to have close to 1,000 influence banked to be able to do it. But I can do these when I'm not at war with them. It's not a matter of being at war, period. I am currently renegotiating the deal with the Hazar, I believe, to give them more research. And I did notice one of the things in the upcoming patch notes, they are upping the speed of juggernauts to where they're the same speed as battleships and titans, so they won't be quite so abysmally slow after Tuesday. And the Kunlun took another outpost. It's just going to kind of glide along here, clearing out all these outposts. I traded 8,000 alloys for 100 motes and 100 gases with the citizen state of Azuk.
Engaging hostile station.
I gifted 9,000 food and 1,000 consumer goods to the League of Themisto. Alright, there is a science ship here and a Tier 3 orbital ring. Yeah, these orbital rings are pretty heavy on the weaponry. It's mainly the neutron launchers and the phase disruptors that they're putting on here. If I look at their actual stations, they've only got torpedoes and no neutron launchers. So the neutron launchers on the orbital rings are what have been tearing up my fleets. There's actually some other fleets in here as well as their science ship. Let's select both of them. Yeah, we overpower them right now. I gave 8,000 food to the Visari. Alright, we took out that orbital ring pretty quickly. And all of these fleets are wounded, so hopefully this fight will go pretty quickly. I traded 21,000 energy and 31,000 alloys for 400 of each of the strategic resources with the Alvathari. I traded 10,000 alloys for 300 exotic gases with the Union of Fadima. I renegotiated the agreement with the Hazar to offer them more research. And it looks like they've got a Racket as their president now. Interesting. So they agreed to that change, so that should help boost their research as well. Unfortunately, I can't boost the research of my Stellarium, so oddly enough, out of all of my vassals, the one that will have the lowest tech will end up being my Stellarium, it appears. We got some
alert. Spaceport under fire.
We got some Sackett refugees from the Tezekian Hive at Brown's Ferry. We actually blew up several of their ships there. I gave 2,000 alloys to the Awoken. Took another outpost with our Juggernaut. Oh, they have more fleets coming in. This is going to be a battle.
Our station is under assault. Our station is under assault.
Manticore defenders took out another citadel and orbital ring. They did suffer some losses, a few corvettes and a destroyer. Another thing in the patch notes mentioned that mercenary fleets will be able to reinforce and upgrade properly. Yeah, we definitely suffered some losses here. We're going to enter orbit of that and wait for it to repair. Got some levels. 2 levels with each admiral. We took that outpost with no damage. And now 3rd and 4th currently have no orders. I will have them sweep up through this way. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that outpost along the way and just head for the Eye of Hawking and then get that outpost probably. We did lose a cruiser. Quite a few corvettes and a few destroyers. But we did quite a number on them. We took out one of their cruisers, most of their corvettes, half their destroyers, a battleship and half the corvettes of that fleet, half the destroyers in that fleet, one of their battleships, a third of their cruisers, and about 20% of their corvettes. Oh, we took out 4 battleships over here. 2 cruisers, 12 corvettes, and 3 destroyers. So we did quite a number on their fleets there. They did shoot down a lot of our strike craft, but we still hit with whirlwind missiles and our advanced strike craft. Doesn't appear that any of their missiles got through to our hull or our armor. Or their strike craft either. Looks like we took care of all of their strike craft. It's still saying demanding unoccupied systems is at the full level. We're only really demanding 9 systems. That should only be about a -90. They control 3 of our systems. But yeah, Kremdor is one that has a claim on it that we fully control. Now there are still a few over here we have to claim, and we have to retake some of the ones they're pushing into.
Interstellar debris analyzed.
We're getting nothing from the debris in Korea. I think I'm going to be getting a whole lot of nothing from that debris, because it's all basically the same stuff. So let's cancel our current orders and immediately come over here to where we just took this system, because there should be some debris over here. Let's check Weir first. Then get the 3 here, and then go to Soval, Taubas, and Murrah. And if we get most of this stuff cleared out, or start finding that we're not getting anything for any of these, we will probably end up selling the debris. And I kind of wish you could choose which ones you sell, because I would absolutely love to sell the ones down here that are giving me nothing. Tezekian Hive declared Commonwealth of Man their rival. Now sometimes it'll do that. You see he's just kind of spamming out between being in orbit and not when I told him to repair. If I just tell him to return, he'll get in orbit of it and start repairing. I'm going to start mobilizing 5th and 6th Fleet. Start pushing up this way. Deal with some of their battle groups over here, as well as getting some of their territory claimed. Seems he's finishing up that last one in Korea. Manticore Defenders is fully repaired. We've got some fairly large fleets over this way. And they're pushing in this way with their fleets. I'll have the Manticore Defenders also come this way. Manticore Defenders and 5th and 6th Fleet will probably end up grouping up together. And as soon as 4th and 3rd finish this trek, and 1st and 2nd get repaired, they'll also come over this way. I need to break apart some of their offensive pushes. Ultra Socket refugees have arrived on Salam. Or Salam. 2nd Fleet is repaired. 1st Fleet is still repairing. I think maybe I should start claiming some of their planets. Especially ones that have weak defenses. Yeah, this one has no armies on it. So let's go ahead and claim that one. That'll help with occupation a bit. Alright, 1st Fleet is fully repaired. So 1st and 2nd are fully repaired. Not quite fully reinforced. But I can still move them this way as well. Reinforcements will catch up with them. I should probably break these transport fleets up, because that is quite a bit of firepower to have in one fleet. Let's see, transfer ships. Alright, these are the war forms. Let's take 5 of the war forms. And the mercenaries. This will be Transport Fleet Beta. Let's go ahead and recruit another general. Well, Nag, son of Rakan, is pretty good. I mean, that's 5% damage, 15% morale damage, and 40% bonus morale for my units. And now that we've got them split up, I can actually go for multiple locations. That one has a very weak garrison. Oh, the Gronshu actually pushed in, and the Ivzorak pushed into Tuzekian Hive and Hazar space over here.
Interstellar debris analyzed.
Yep, more nothing there in Korea. raiders are fully repaired. They're still waiting for reinforcements, though. Citizen state of Azuk is in a research agreement with the Alvathari. Fourth Fleet's about to enter combat with just an outpost.
Our forces are making planetfall.
Yeah, Fourth Fleet took that outpost pretty quickly. This should be a fairly quick fight. There's very minor defenses here.
Engaging hostile forces.
Just about had that battle completed. 5th and 6th are in the process of finally taking this station. And we completed a habitat. Now this is going to be another mining habitat if I'm not mistaken. This one will be Isolus.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
Alright, now that we have taken that planet, we'll move over here and land on this habitat, I believe, first. That's not the habitat. That one's the habitat. So we'll land armies there, and then we will probably get this one, which is lighter garrisons, and finally take on Galakun.
Our forces are making planetfall.
Alright, we will take all of these ships up to Moscot. They've thinned out some of their battle group there, but we will still be able to hit them and take one of their major systems. First and second, we'll start moving this way. And third and fourth are still pushing up to Eye of Hawking. Going to run into a little resistance there, but so be it. How defended is Tau Cygni? It's got about 1,000. We'll hold off on that one. See if there's any others through here that are lightly defended. Power Roost. Both of these. So we'll jump over there and claim those easy systems. Hazar broke off the research agreement with the Commonwealth of Man. Oh, they are moving in again. Still relatively weak compared to my forces. Another outpost cleared out. That just leaves Eye of Hawking. And then once we get Beer, we've got most of their territory. There comes the Manticore defenders. Got some Hesakar refugees on Concord. Took out 4 destroyers with no damage. They must have moved up that way as we were leaving Syracuse. We are taking some damage here. Looks like Sixth Fleet is the one that took the majority of the damage. We'll have them all enter orbit for now. I lost 3 destroyers and 2 corvettes. I completely obliterated the Kerfiga battle group, the Lavtisha battle group, got one of their construction ships, one of their science ships, a lone destroyer, and a lone cruiser. So yeah, we completely obliterated everything we encountered in this system. Now, since they took no damage, we can go ahead and have the Manticores push onward. We'll just have them sweep up this way and get to Ophela. And let us reinforce the fleet that lost some units. So first and second, I'm actually going to send this way. We'll go up to Norberg. And then come down to Nunki. And it appears the Kunlun is done with its sweep. So we can also move it over this way. Or actually, we can have it go there and take Jalora. I might be able to take that area by myself. Yeah, let's try it. Let's have the Kunlun go here instead. And take Brigaffa. Landed on Peru Roost. And we are about to clear out the Eye of Hawking. After we get this, we can push back up to Beer. And we can actually proceed onward to Bergolfa as well to assist the Kunlun, if necessary, and then start sweeping this way to start getting Tilinesti space.
Our forces are making planetfall.
We've reconnected with the United Ubric Pact, so we have taken their capital. We lost 1 destroyer doing that. Where's 3rd Fleet? Third Fleet hasn't made it over here. 3rd Fleet can be the one to take Beer.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
We've taken Peru Roost. So we'll go ahead and land on Valiku's Haunt.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
We'll go land on Unitolm. I believe that one is... yeah, that's the next target over here in Korea. We're sweeping through a lot of outposts over here. Now that I've taken that one, I'm going to go ahead and move this fleet by itself that way. This one's still got a little bit more repairs to do before I start mobilizing it again.
Our forces are making planetfall.
Pirac has declared Commonwealth of Man their rival.
Our forces are making planetfall.
Commonwealth of Man declared Tazekians their rival.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
We've got transgenic crops 14 for food from jobs, and are now working on administrative efficiency 13 for monthly unity. Let's put Oodle back in here. And then this one, he should be free now. Yes, he's no longer doing a project. Looks like we can handle a force that size before any of our units actually get destroyed. Alright, that leaves Gallicoon here. I think we should be able to handle it. Alright, Norberg was one of the claimed systems. Yeah, that did drop 10 off of it. Why does it say we're claiming like 18 systems when we've only got like 9 claims? They don't have that many occupied of ours. Well, they do have a planet of ours occupied.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
So we've completely occupied this system. $1,500. We could take that planet. It's only got a few hundred. Just keep picking off their lightly defended planets, because it doesn't matter. I don't believe it actually matters the size of the planet you occupy for occupation percentage. It just matters whether or not it's a colony. Sixth Fleet is fully repaired. Fifth Fleet already was. Let's just go ahead and start bombarding this planet while we wait on our reinforcements.
Our forces are making planetfall.
We did get some alloys out of the one in Weir. 252 alloys and a couple of dark matter. And we're just going to sweep up through here getting all of these. And I'm going to send this immature specimen to go dislodge their science ship. Fourth Fleet is now repaired. It can catch up with Third Fleet now. Another outpost dropped by the Manticore defenders. They're about to engage a nastier fight. Let's go ahead and renew our Curator Insight. Senate is now in session for natural sanctuaries. Right now it's going to pass by a wide margin, so we'll just let that one go and keep an eye on it. It'll take 4 years. I only really had food that I was going to cap on this year, so that's all I really had to get rid of. I do have enough influence for more habitats, but I'm going to have to put a hold on the habitats for a while, because it's going to take me about 4 years to get up my influence to the point where I can do a 900 and something deal. And the longer I wait to do that, the more expensive it's going to get, because it is based on the size of their empire and their economy. So I need to get that as soon as possible before they grow to the point where I cannot do it at all. Just had a few deals out, giving 6,000 food to the Visari, 9,000 to the League of Phemisto. Like I said, food was all I had that was going to be surplus this year.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
So we took a little bit of damage, but looks like we took no actual losses. And of course it will be First Fleet that took the lion's share of the damage. Just go ahead and have Second Fleet stick with them until they get repaired. Now Kisek Erie has got a little strong bit of army there. We can see if there are any over here in Murrow we can handle. Yeah, the one they're bombarding. That one's weaker. So let us hit Opaki Roost first, and then get Yokwal's Nest. Kunlun is actually engaging this citadel. I have almost triple their strength.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
And that should be all the planets down here. They're in the process of bombarding that one. This one has been taken away from them. We need to get a fleet over here now that the raiders are back to full. Let's go ahead and try catapulting with them again. See if we can't get to Jagirsha. If we don't, we'll push over here to retake this and have our fleet head up that way to help recapture it. For now, I'll go ahead and move closer. Actually, I could go ahead and hit a different area while I wait. It'll be a while before I get over there. Let's see if there's any other areas I could quickly hit. There's a bunch in Dauphine, but most of them will have fairly good garrisons, I think. We could take Heavenly Eyrie. We could also take Hallowed Haunt and Starry Perch. And I'll just let them keep bombarding the other. Just a few planets here and there will add to the occupation. Manticore Defenders took a citadel. They did take some damage. No actual losses, though. So we'll have them repair there. We picked up some half-Sackett refugees on Sarkanis. Oh, the other fleet showed up, so this is going to go fairly quick. And the raiders have completed their jump. They're in my territory. I can gate over here to retake this system, though. The immature specimen is apparently idle. I guess the science vessel ran. We'll just send it back home. Unless I can see some other constructors or anything around here that need to be chased out. I don't see any. Actually, we could have it bombarding a planet. Wasn't there one in Tau Cygni that needed some bombardment? Yes, there is. We'll have it just start bombarding some planets. Kunlun took some damage, and Third Fleet also lost a corvette. Actually, no, the Kunlun took no damage. So we'll just go ahead and have it push on to start taking systems over here. I'll pull back to this system to repair, because this one doesn't need to regenerate to be ours.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Got a favor with the League of Phemisto. We completed Matter Compression 5 for armor hit points and are now working on High Density Munitions 13 for kinetic weapon damage, which of course is Vash's specialty.
Our forces are making planetfall. War report. Enemy planet secured.
Yeah, we can go ahead and take the next planet in this system. First Fleet is fully repaired, so First and Second can start pushing forward again. I don't think First and Second by themselves can handle that, but with the Manticore Defenders, we should be able to break up this stack. Let's see. That's about 70k worth of Darbalin ships. So let's round it up to 80, adding in the Garanshu. That'd be 160 with the Tilinesti. Another 90 would be 250 with the United Ubric. And then about 340 with the Ivzorak. These two together are close to 300. They're 2,600 or 260,000. And the Manticores are another 250. So I'd be about 500k versus about 300k going against them with both of these guys combined. So let's push over to Oltuna and retake that system. By then, hopefully, the Manticore Defenders will be repaired, and we can move all three of them into Hishmal to push out or break up their big fleet.
Our forces are making planetfall.
We've already started landing on Heavenly Airy. And Isolus is now up and running. Another mining facility.
Interstellar debris analyzed.
Got 4,000 alloys for that, and quite a chunk of dark matter in the Aurelian system. There's still 3 other debris here. Third Fleet is repaired, so Third and Fourth can start mobilizing again.
Our forces are making planetfall.
This is going to be a bit of a rough fight. Manticore Defenders are repaired, so we're going to move them in there as well. The Kunlun has started to engage this starbase, and the Raiders have begun to take on this citadel, and again it shows that they are outmatched. All that's in here is the citadel.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
Alright, we took Heavenly Eyrie. We can take Hallowed Haunt. And then Astral Eyrie. And then move back down. Hopefully we will be ready to invade where the raiders are in Unamar next. First Fleet took that outpost. The Juggernaut took the starport. Oh, I didn't even see how much damage the Juggernaut had taken. Looks like none. Yeah, it's still at full. We'll just send the Juggernaut in this way as well.
Our forces are making planetfall.
Okay, we lost some ships. Looks like two two corvettes. We lost 2 corvettes. Which is not too bad. Alright, first, second, and Manticores should all be ready to move on and try their best to smash this big fleet. I want to make sure they're all going through at the same time. So I want to get them all there first. Who seems to be the slowest? Looks like the Manticores are actually the slowest. So what we want to do is have both of these fleets follow the Manticores, and have the Manticores lead the fight. And let's go after the largest fleet first. Although, once we hit the enemy, all the plans are going to go away, and it's just going to be a mess. We have a new proposal. Reverence for life. The horror of war on the scale of interstellar empires is a terrible thing. We should do what we can to limit its excesses to active combatants. Purging other than displacement and the use of world crackers is banned. I can support that. Looks like I capped on energy credits. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I dropped my mineral purchase. That's correct. I'd forgotten it would jump up significantly. Well, I can take care of that in a second. Raxacodium refugees arrived on Algissa. So yeah, let's actually buy some strategic resources. We're in a deficit of motes right now, so we'll buy some motes. We've got about 6 more months. About 9,000 a month. That's another 50,000 we're going to end up. Let's buy a bunch more motes. That should be good.
Interstellar debris analyzed.
There are 175 alloys.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
We took Yokai's Nest. And that appears to be the last one in this sector. So I think we'll actually send this fleet to retake Unamar. Looks like 4th Fleet suffered a little bit of damage, but no loss in ships. They will probably regenerate that little bit of damage traveling with the Kunlun, because it does, or just period, because I believe we have a regeneration aura anyway. But yeah, we'll have them wait for 3rd Fleet to show up anyway, so we'll just have them enter orbit there and have the Kunlun press on. Well, we suffered some losses here, but we did smash one of their large fleets. Looks like we did a significant number of casualties to them as well. Got quite a few of their battleships. Doesn't look like we took out any of their... Well, we did take out one of their Titans. We lost a couple of battleships and a significant amount of destroyers, corvettes, and cruisers in the Manticore Defenders. So we would just have all 3 of these ships enter orbit of the station for now. Admiral, each of our admirals gained a level. And we do need to reinforce our fleets. Now they have another large fleet over here. Let's see, that's about 100k from the Ivzorak. Another 100k from the United Ubric, so that's 200. Then we've got about 150 from the Tilinesti, that's 350. About 15k from the Granshu, that'd be 365. And then we have what looks to be about 60k more. So yeah, that would be another tough fight, though some of their ships are damaged. That would be about 400k versus my 500k. So yeah, we would definitely need to wait until we had our reinforcements back. It doesn't look like they had time to actually invade that planet. Raiders are now fully repaired. Let's go ahead and reclaim Isis, or Isius, while we are waiting for our fleet to retake Lucapol. Union of Fadima declared Ivzorak their rival.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
We have taken Hollowed Haunt. Most of these others, with the exception of possibly Mimax Brood, no. There was one of these I thought there was only 800. Astral Airy. That is about the only one we can take here. Let's go ahead and land on it, and then we will move on from there.
Our forces are making planetfall. Our forces are making planetfall. War report. Enemy planet secured.
So we've retaken Lucapol. We can shift back to the other side of the battles. Doesn't appear to be any over here other than Ramus that we would need to invade, and I think this one, yeah, it's going to take some more bombardment. Let's check how they're doing in the Tilinesti area. Haru Roost is ready to be claimed. The Raiders easily took down Isius Station. They do have some damage. Let's send them back home. They should be able to repair at home. Fourth Fleet is finally repaired, so third and fourth should be able to move on. We'll send them in here to support the Kunlun.
Interstellar debris analyzed.
Oh, close to 2,000 alloys out of that.
Our forces are making planetfall.
Haru Roost was reclaimed fairly quickly. All of these are relatively low. See, can I just queue up landing on all of them? First Fleet is fully repaired. Second Fleet is still in the process. And I'm still awaiting reinforcements for them. Second Fleet is fully repaired. We're also waiting for the Manticore Defenders to be fully repaired. They are now fully repaired. We'll go ahead and have the Manticore Defenders. Now let's take First and Second Fleet, not the Manticore Defenders. Because they can handle a starbase pretty quickly. Yeah, we'll go ahead and also send the Manticore Defenders that way, I think, though. My fleet should make it there faster. No damage for the Kunlun 3rd and 4th Fleet taking a citadel. We'll send the Kunlun that way and send 3rd and 4th to Lombidius. Or Lombidus. The Raiders have been fully repaired. They're ready for another jump. And we're going to keep trying this. Let's aim down here. Citizen State of Azuk has a migration treaty with the Commonwealth of Man. First and Second Fleet took a starhold with no damage. 3rd and 4th took a little bit of damage taking that citadel. And it appears taking the citadel did not give us access to the FTL inhibitor yet. Ooh, the Juggernaut is in a little bit of trouble. There were apparently some orbital rings in here. I think 3rd and 4th needs to come assist. even though they took a little bit of damage. Raiders ended up in Strybor, system we already control. Let's go take Atlas. It has a couple of orbital rings. That could be a problem for my Raiders. Never mind. Let's sweep through these outposts. And then return home. Oh, nope. Can't do it that way. Can I control shift click? Yeah. Alright, so we can do return home first, and then do this in reverse order. We're going to start with the farthest ones, and there we go. Yeah, the Kunlun might be in a little bit of trouble. It's already lost its armor because of this orbital ring. It's down to half hull.
Our forces are making planetfall.
I got one of the orbital rings taken care of. Alright, we took over Astral Airy real easily. But the others in this system, they're going to need some bombardment before I deal with them. See, they're working on Roxalana. A lot of this stuff is fairly low garrison. So we'll move here. And just land on these in sequence. How close is my fleet? They're about to come in. I need to take some pressure off of this. Even though he did pretty good, he took out one orbital ring already, but there's two more orbital rings in here. Three more orbital rings. Oh, we're about to lose a...
We have lost a fleet.
Yep, we lost our Juggernaut. So, yeah, Juggernaut can't handle that many Tier 3 orbital rings. But my fleet can. We lost some ships, though. Not that many. Couple of destroyers. But yeah, the Juggernaut loss was the worst. So apparently queuing up these invasions did not work because he's sitting here with no orders. I traded 9,000 alloys for 100 of each of the strategics to the Awoken. Our Raiders took an outpost. We've only got one more outpost we're going to take before we head back.
Interstellar debris analyzed.
Got about 50 alloys out of that debris. And we have reconnected to the Garanshu, so we have taken their capital system. We traded 8,000 food, 4,000 consumer goods for 100 volatile motes with the League of Phemisto. And gave 8,000 food to the Visari. I still ended up having to vendor a lot of food and consumer goods.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
And the Xeris habitat is complete. So we'll name this one New Fairfield. We're still awaiting reinforcements for 1st and 2nd Fleet before we push on to smash their big fleet over here.
Our forces are making planetfall.
And the raiders are on their way back home now. Ambor, Coria, and Frey, we have less than 2 years to get. We're going to have to start selling some of these. We've got a lot more than we can handle, unless I wanted to pull some people off of research. So let's go ahead and contact the conglomerated scrappers and have them salvage some debris. Now let's see which ones they get. The top 3 are Amber, Coria, and Frey. And it did not go for the top 3. I'm not even sure which ones they ended up going for, honestly.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
Actually, we want to go for Visu's Haunt first. 3rd Fleet is now repaired, waiting on 4th Fleet. And I should probably set up the construction of a new Titan, a new Juggernaut. That will take about 4 years, or a little over 4 years. 4th Fleet is now repaired. So 3rd and 4th are ready to push on. We'll go for Intham.
Our forces are making planetfall. Our forces are making planetfall. War report. Enemy planet secured.
Leaves Kalaku's nest, or Kokok's nest here.
Our forces are making planetfall.
1st and 2nd Fleet are now fully outfitted again. So we will go to them and Manticore Defenders. Have they pulled their fleets out? They did. Well, we'll go ahead and take a jam. Where did they pull back to? Must have been over this way. No. There. They pulled back to Frary.
Interstellar debris analyzed.
Got 25 alloys out of that.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
Raiders are ready for another jump attempt. I still would like to land in the capital. There's a good chance I'll land there, though, unfortunately, which could be the death of the Raider fleet, but we're going to try it anyway. Mindoc is now fully claimed. Let's check Solano. Yeah, we can go to Solano and take Zerich's Perch and Apaco Roost, and then Akaro Brood. Got our commission salvage, 140 alloys and 800 research. Let's see if we get the ones that are about to expire. Amber, Coria, Frary. No. It did take Frary, but it didn't take the ones that are close to expiring. It ended up in Walda, which is one of our systems. So we will just head back home and try a jump again.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
We've now fully claimed Roxolana. Let's see how Lastus is doing. Yeah, we've got a place there we can go for. Starflung Roost. And we can probably take Inna Airy, but these other two, we'll let them worry about beating down some more before we go for them. Suffered no losses in the Intham system and took out a construction ship. And suffered no losses in the Ajam system, despite there being an orbital ring there. Now we did take some damage. So we are going to sit here and repair. And actually, change of plans. This transport fleet is coming over here to retake this system. We'll worry about Lastus and the others later. We want to retake systems that they have taken from us. Yeah, they're retaking Coria from us. This must be where they move their fleets to.
Our forces are making planetfall. We have lost a spaceport.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. I'm curious how much
lost a spaceport.
damage we did before it happened, though. We took out 5 corvettes and a destroyer. That was not bad, considering we didn't end up losing a ship out of that.
War report. Enemy planet secured. Our forces are making planetfall. Our forces are making planetfall. War report. Enemy planet secured.
We've retaken Ajam. Now we will move over to check some of these others. Let's see, Epsilon Iridani has a light garrison. We can claim it. Yeah, it looks like there's a cluster here near their capital. Eye of Hawkwing also is not fully under our control. That's one we should hit as well. Second fleet is repaired. Got another 140 and 800 research. We're going to keep seeing if we can't thin out these timed projects. There's still 3 in Korea, 5 in Korea I'd like to offload. And they did not get a single one from Korea. They got the one from Ambor. Yeah, I'd like to get the ones in Korea is the ones I would like them to focus on.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
Oh, we're in an election cycle. And of course, Wadogs is our primary candidate. I'm not sure she'll have the lifespan to survive this next election, though. Let's see, if we go to leaders, 210 is our current age cap. And she is 199. Oh, yeah, 10 more years. Should be able to handle that. Actually, I believe the elections are 20-year cycles. Hopefully we'll get some more age for her before then, but... Alright, we'll let them keep bombarding that. Let us jump this fleet over to take Eye of Hawking. We'll go ahead and take Eye of Hawking.
Report. Hostile forces making planetfall.
Oh, really? Ah, yeah, that's in Korea. I expected that much. We do more damage than them, so they will suffer some serious losses doing this.
Interstellar debris analyzed.
Got 10 alloys out of the one in Toibus. I should probably really concentrate on the fleet engagements. Those are the ones that give me more than I can get from just selling the debris. First and second are ready to mobilize again. Actually, let's take first, second, and the Manticore Defenders. Because together we're about 500k. And let's go to Korea. Let's catch their big fleets. Or try our best to. The Raiders are ready for another jump.
Our forces are making planetfall.
The Empire of Trappist has declared war on the Scalarium the Pirac hierarchy. They're rebels. Another machine uprising of sorts. Where are they? They must have popped up over here. Where, there it is, Trappist. Well, that shouldn't be too hard to stamp down, but it's going to give the system to me, which means I can in turn turn around and hand it to the League of Brian States to kind of consolidate their empire instead. Yeah, that's going to be the real threat for my allies from this point forward, because these fights aren't really a threat with me assisting them, but them not being able to manage the stability of their own empire is what is going to be their downfall. At least until the endgame crisis arrives. Raiders are in Fegor. Let's go ahead and take this system before we head back. Actually, let's tell it return and then control shift. Okay, no, that override. No, it still has the return after it does that, after it takes that system.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
We took Epsilon Iridani. I've got some fleets here in Ain. What do we have on Harrow Roost? Nobody. Okay, we're going to go get this fleet mobilized again by claiming that system. See how Moscot's been doing. We've got it down enough we can take it over as well. So I can go ahead and mobilize 5th and 6th to push up this way and deal with the fleets they have up here and cut out their gateways. So after the next place we need to go is Moscow.
Our forces are making planetfall.
The Empire of Trappist has embraced the Academy of Higher Learning and become more materialist. They're still a feudal empire. They are fanatic xenophiles as well. There are a few orbital rings here. This could get nasty. At least one orbital ring.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
Alright, now that we've taken Eye of Hawking, we'll send this one to Moscow. We have done a number on their fleets.
A new world has been colonized. Knowledge is the key to the universe.
We capped on energy credits. We completed Applied Superconductivity 17 for energy credits from jobs, and are now working on Shield Harmonics 15 for shield hit points. New Fairfield is up and running. This will be another mining colony. I guess we should go ahead and buy some more moats and such. Just to get our energy credits down a little bit. More debris! We still have 5 in Korea. They're still not taking the Korea debris, the ones that are going to expire the soonest. I really wish it would there was a way I could tell them what debris I want them to salvage, because I would love to get rid of the ones in Korea, because there's currently going to be battle here. But yeah, 2 trades and I could get rid of all 6 in Korea. Yes, of course, our mandate was unfulfilled, but Waddox was still re-elected. Our new mandate is orbital research, another one we cannot complete.
Our forces are making planetfall.
Our raiders are doing poorly here. They've almost got the Citadel. It's the orbital ring that has actually been tearing them up. That's the one they should have focused on. And Harrow Roost flipped because it had no defenders. Let's see, how does Ophel look? Low garrison. We will send this fleet there. We got another 10 alloys from Toybus. So yeah, our raiders are not doing exceptionally well. They have almost gotten the Citadel. Then hopefully the orbital ring will fall fairly quickly. And other than that, we're about to engage this over here. How far out are the Manticore defenders? A month. Again, I should have had my fleets follow the Manticore defenders because my fleets tend to be faster. What is that? Invasion over. We failed to defend off the defenders? Yeah, I knew that was coming. Let's go ahead and engage this fleet here in Scat. As soon as the Manticore defenders show up, this battle is going to shift pretty quickly. The Raiders had to flee the battle. They lost over half their ships. They did flip the star base, but not the orbital. They didn't get the void wings, and they almost got that. But this is going to flip. Having a low hull is going to flip again pretty quickly. If it didn't, if it had been able to heal any, the battle would have continued, and it probably would have flipped the orbital ring. But yeah, they had a fleet there. I didn't. They must have gotten a fleet there to take care of me. Yeah, the battle has shifted pretty quickly in my favor once the...
War report. Enemy planet secured.
Once the Manticore defenders got there. We did not lose a Titan, but we lost a battleship. And most of our cruisers in First Fleet. First Fleet took the brunt of that assault. So let's have all three of these fleets enter orbit of the station and reinforce them. There's a fairly large garrison over here on Rhodomun. We'll leave it for now. Let's check Nunki. Nunki has a fairly small garrison, so we will go that way. And how is our immature specimen doing over here in Tau Cygni? Hasn't quite bombarded it down enough on its own. The Awoken built a gateway. We're about to engage in combat there in Scat. We flipped the star base pretty quickly. The orbital ring here is only tier 2. Their fleet is almost completely destroyed already. They were wounded to begin with. That Titan... Oh, we have a good chance of taking out a Titan, since it is missing most of its hull already. We're almost halfway to our goal of influence. We have more debris! They still have not gotten Korea. No, they got... Nope. They still have not really gotten Korea. Yeah, there's 3 in Korea that will expire, actually 5 in Korea that will expire in about 2 years. I may need to divert down there and just start hitting the ones in Korea with my science ship when it finishes its current orders. Well, that's going to take about 9 months, so that would leave me just a year. Of course, a lot of the ones that are about to expire probably were the ones that gave like nothing when I was researching them. There's a battle going on here. Of course, they are outmatched. Yeah, our allies have a huge fleet presence here, and they just brought in a single large fleet. I did take a look at Trappist. They have a 300k fleet cruising around here. It's got 31 battleships in it. That's going to be an ugly fight for anybody. I think after first and the Manticores and second get repaired and reinforced, I may push down there to put down the Trappist rebellion. Well, I'll go ahead and take Frary next, just to cut out their other gateway over here.
Our forces are making planetfall.
We lost a few ships in 6th Fleet, nothing larger than a destroyer. And we did a significant amount of damage to them. We almost completely obliterated the 8th Star Order. They just had 1 cruiser left in it. 1 Titan, 1 Corvette, and 3 destroyers left in the Void Wings. But we'll go ahead and repair here. And reinforce. Navalis should drop pretty quickly, and it appeared, I noticed that the Uberic regime has laid a claim on that system. They've been increasing their claims, the Uberic regime have, which is pushing back the acceptance even further. Why are the Manticore defenders not repairing? Are they not truly in orbit of the system, the starbase?
Our forces are making planetfall.
Because they're not repairing for some strange reason. We gave 4,000 alloys to the Awoken. Gave 7,000 food to the Visari. And gave 3,000 alloys to the Union of Fatima. We have successfully invaded Navalis, which should push up. Yeah, our achieved war goals has increased. We're getting closer. We can go take Waltham. And then Bidyask. Actually, we can land on this one first. It has less. We have connected our capital to the Tilinesti. That means we've taken Winkwort. We traded 15,000 energy credits and 21,000 alloys for 300 motes, 300 gases, and 200 rare crystals with the Alvathari.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
We gifted 9,000 food and 1,000 consumer goods to the League of Themisto. We have taken the Nunki system. Let's see how they're doing in Solano. They're all... Yeah, we can now take that one for them. The Karu Brood. If I can get it to right-click. Apparently when it's this far out of the orbit of the star system, it won't allow you to right-click on that location. Citizen State of Azuk is in a research agreement with the Garanshu. Another thing I did back in January is I went to all of the vassals of the people not part of our alliance and told them I would support their independence. So if they decided to go to war against their overlord, I would assist them.
Our forces are making planetfall. Our forces are making planetfall. War report. Enemy planet secured.
The raiders are fully repaired, but not fully reinforced. Second fleet is also waiting for reinforcements, as is first. Manticore defenders are finally repairing. Bidyask has 600. Both of these have about 600. We'll just go ahead and claim these as well. Third and fourth are ready to push onward. We'll see if we can't push over here to get their gateways. Fifth and sixth are also ready to push forward. No, sixth is still repairing and waiting for reinforcements.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
Caro Brood has been claimed. Check Lumbidius. Oh no, that one has a huge garrison. Arai. We've got a couple here we could probably sweep. Yeah, Hollowed Haunt and Magog Perch and possibly Opaki Roost. Yeah.
Interstellar debris analyzed.
Yeah, that debris in Mura gave us about 1,300 alloys. So those are the debris that I want to get for myself, and the ones that came from transport ships are the ones that I really want to trade. So yeah, Mura is where we actually had a fleet engagement. However, the ones in Korea are about to expire, so let's go down here and just start cleaning out Korea. It'll take me a while to get over there. Still did not take any of the ones out of Korea. I've got far more debris than I can handle. The Manticore defenders have finished. They got a fairly small fleet over here. Everybody is fully repaired here. First, second, and the Manticores. We would send the Manticores to Frary and leave our other ships here in Korea waiting reinforcements. We could actually bombard some of these planets while we're waiting. It looks like the only one we don't control is Hadamad, the one that they just took over. So we'll send first and second to bombard it.
Our forces are making planetfall.
We have reconnected with the Trappist. They had moved a fleet in to deal with this. That is a huge fleet up against their huge fleet. Yeah, one of my allies, the League of Brian States, has 150k. We took a citadel with no losses. We did suffer damages, though. And it looks like The printing press has also been established on Nunis 3. Late medieval age. Is that what the other one was that had that? Was it Jamel? Yeah. I think Jamel was the other one that had that exact same event. The only other possibility is, well, that one's already in the machine age, Mechalinin. Yeah, these were Bronze Age, I believe, or Iron Age, and they just went up to the late medieval.
Our forces are making planetfall.
Boy, we stripped the armor on that Juggernaut quick. Got a favor with Urzo. Alright, we did suffer some damage and likely some loss here. Let's stay here for repairs. Yeah, we lost cruisers, corvettes, and destroyers. We did not destroy their Juggernaut, we just made it flee. But we did take out battleships and corvettes. We took out all the other fleets in the system.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
Alright, Broodnest, Lipari, and Opaku Roost are the only other two in this system we can take without bombardment.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
We'll go ahead and completely convert Waltham before we head off to assist in Trappist. I'm pretty sure they have smashed the fleet in Trappist by now. Yes. They're not bombarding the planets, though. And there's only really one we could take over, so no real rush going there anyway. Because in a matter of months, their fleet that withdrew is going to reappear there, likely. And my fleets weren't the ones involved here. I wonder why it switched to me being the one in control of Trappist.
Our forces are making planetfall. Our forces are making planetfall. Interstellar debris analyzed.
More debris! They still have not gotten the ones in Korea. We got that last one in Murrah, which was another 340 alloys. Now we're on our way to Korea.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
I forgot to sell things to make sure I wasn't going to cap in resources. Let's actually buy 500 of each of these. That'll make sure we don't cap anytime soon. 6 months would be another 24,000. Six months here would be about another 6,000. And those are the only two that were in danger of capping other than energy credits. 6 months here would be another 60,000. So yeah, let's just buy 500 more living metal and 500 more Zero. That'll make sure we don't cap in energy credits anytime soon. And just to be on the safe side, let's sell another 5,000 of those. We've actually gotten information on their Federation now. The Cosmic Defense Force is a level 1 Martial Alliance. but that really doesn't show us much. I mean, we can't look at their Federation display like ours, and we are still 80 months away from hitting level 5.
Our forces are making planetfall.
First Fleet's final reinforcements have finally shown up. They should be merging soon. It's one battleship. Apparently it hasn't finished construction yet. It's just now popping up, I think. Manticore Defenders is fully repaired. We can have them take Vardavar and then return here to see if it's an outpost. I don't think they'll need repairs, but we'll have them come back here anyway.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
We have fully taken the Waltham system. They did move fleets back into Trappist. There was only one system I had a chance. I think it's Radical. Is the only one that I could actually capture at this point. Let's go ahead and grab it. Though, actually, no. I'm not in any rush to end this one. I want to end the other war first so I can immediately divest of Trappist as soon as that war ends. So let's focus more on areas here. Caro Brood, all of these are taken except for Tiruk's Perch, which is still too strong. We can take this other system in Winkward, Akaru Brood.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
That's all we can take in Irai right now. We can come take this system away from them. 3rd and 4th are both fully repaired. Let's push on to Subra.
Our forces are making planetfall.
Yeah, we took that with no damage. They still have not claimed the ones in Korea, and we have less than a year to get a few of them. So since they have completed that, looks like they retook Unamar. Let's go reclaim that one. And then we'll push down and get Zoad and Siaruda. Those are 2 of our claimed systems. Rivalry of the Tilinesti with Commonwealth of Man has ended. We took some damage and lost a destroyer, taking the Subra system. Awoken built a gateway. Every member of the Vengrelian Trium is their own boss. This does lead to some administrative issues. They want the food storage containers for 1,200 alloys. Decreases pop food upkeep for 10%. Food is not a problem for me. Not interested.
Interstellar debris analyzed.
Yeah, that was one of the ones in Korea that gave nothing.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
So we have 7 more months or 9 more months before one of these starts to expire. See, this system here in... I can take that one. So we'll send it to retake Tassu Brood.
Our forces are making planetfall. Our forces are making planetfall.
We have more. Still didn't get the ones that are soon to expire in Korea. Fire Tribes of Kel built a gateway. 3rd Fleet is now fully repaired. Still waiting on 4th. 1st Fleet has finally got its reinforcements. So 1st and 2nd are ready to move on. We will go take Atlas. That is one of the few systems the Garanshu still control. The Raiders are fully repaired as well. Let's see if we can't hit the capital again.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
We've taken the first system here in Scat. We're about to take the last one. Captain Harrison Brockbank, the commanding officer of the Opaki Roost Station, served with distinction during the recent engagement that took place in the Arise system. The Admiralty on Earth, recognizing the qualities of a promising flag officer, has decided to promote the captain to the rank of full admiral. He has reduced upkeep and increased weapon range. It's a nice young admiral, though it's going to be a while before any of these die of old age. And I believe all of my fleets... Well, the Manticore Defenders, can I assign one? No. So I can't assign a leader there, and all of my other fleets currently have leaders. I mean, I could add another fleet if I really wanted to. 4th Fleet is now fully repaired, so 3rd and 4th can start moving onward again. We can push on to Ichion and just keep pushing forward this way until we get to their gateway system over there. We have a favor with the Fire Tribes of Kel. And we're 1 year away from this one passing. It has sufficient support. I shouldn't have to do anything about it. Natural sanctuaries. It's mainly for the flavor text that I picked this one. It will reduce planetary build speed, diplomatic weight from economy. The time it takes to clear blockers will be increased. But it also reduces consumer good upkeep and amenity usage, which is not bad, but not really worth all the penalties in the long run, in my opinion. But it's the flavor text that really appeals to me. I do believe in making natural sanctuaries. Now, if we look at that line, I believe it was under ecological protection. The next one, you gain unity for naturally occurring blockers if you are an environmentalist empire. And you do also get a boost to habitability and food from jobs. The next one prevents converting planets into accumulopolises and terraforming them into anything other than a Gaia world, and also boost happiness as well as habitability, but it reduces alloy and mineral output. And the top level further alters the modifiers, but doesn't really add anything else other than a 100% increase to terraforming cost. So I don't really mind pushing this one up, even though it impacts minerals and alloys drastically. I mean, the top level is 50% less minerals from jobs. Well, I already get a lot of bonuses to mineral production if I were to look at one of my mineral planets. My miners are producing 31 from a base of 4. Now that minus 50% will knock 2 off of that. It will just, because the base is 2. Actually, I think the base now is 8 from the habitation ring and buildings. So it'll knock 4 off of it. So it'll go from 31 minerals per miner to 27 minerals per miner. That's not a drastic decrease for me. I mean, the minus 50% basically counters my plus 50% from Empire. But I've got a huge amount of other bonuses, and the happiness bonus will pretty much ensure I have 100% approval rating on every planet. And the habitability will also help out on planets where we have populations that don't already have 100% habitability for that, like these guys. They only have 85% habitability, but they'll gain another 5% from, or actually I think it ends up being 10% from that. So I don't mind pushing that one up, but it's not the one I want to push as much as the greater good. Now we got one more year before we have to worry about it. I still won't have the influence to... Actually, we'll have 3 years before we have to worry about our next our next resolution, which appears to be Reverence for Life. That bans purging, which I'm fine with, and the use of world crackers, which I don't think anybody gained access to. Commonwealth of Man was given association status with the Cosmic Defense Force. Raiders appeared in Merce. We'll send them back home and try again. We caught them before they could land, which is good. After we take this citadel, we should be able to push their
War report. Enemy planet secured.
ships out. There we go. Let's go ahead and repair here. We destroyed all of their transport ships. Alright, we retook Subra. That has too strong of a garrison for us to attack right now. Most of these have not had sufficient bombardment to be worth trying to capture. Oh, there's none. Yeah, these two, we can go ahead and sweep this system. Let's land on Tassu Brood and then Kamak Perch, and it should flip the capital completely to us. We gave 9,000 food and 1,000 consumer goods to the League of Phemisto, 8,000 food to the Visari, and traded 8,000 alloys for 100 motes and gases with the Alvathari. Traded 10,000 alloys for 200 gases with the Union of Fedima. We took some damage taking the Ichion system. So we'll go ahead and repair. Their transport fleet fled.
Interstellar debris analyzed.
Now that one in Korea was from the fleet. We got 2,400 alloys from it. And we have another section of dividends with minerals and food. That capped our minerals. Before I clicked that, I should have sold 10,000 minerals. But oh well. I'll go ahead and sell them now. But yeah, we ended up losing about 8,000 minerals from that gift. Now there's still one in Korea that has 6 months left. I wonder if I can tell which one it is. Let's see. That one has plenty of time. That one has plenty of time. Those are all from the fleet engagements. Those are the ones I really want. That one and that one are the ones... That one's going to expire in 51 days, it says. Now, it will pause the timeout if I start it. Yeah, that's the one that has 6 months. So yeah, let's reorder this a little bit. Let's get that one. Stop, cancel your orders. Get that one. Why can't I right-click it? It won't allow me to right-click it. So that one must, but apparently it doesn't think I have enough time to do it. But yeah, let's get this one that had 6 months. Then the one that had 270. And then we'll hit these others that are valuable. But yeah, that one we're going to lose. Maybe it's one that we had passed over. The raiders are ready for another jump. Passed over to the conglomerated scrappers, but normally that disappears. We can get about 130 more bonus from maxing out occupation and war exhaustion. It's more likely we'll knock down some of the penalties for occupied systems before then. Though I don't understand why it says we've got 170 worth of unoccupied systems when I'm not seeing claims that would total up to that. It's not like they control any of our systems, is it? You know, let's actually move, since that one isn't ready to start repairing us, let's move here for repairs. We'll just keep trading to them because it's far more than I can salvage. Raiders completed their jump. Ended up in a Triben. We'll just send them right back home. And jump again when they get home.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
5th and 6th appear to be fully repaired and ready to push onward. We've fully gotten Scat. Kamak's Perch and Akaru Brood are ready to be claimed in Duraskadin, so we'll go there. We'll hit Kamak's Perch first because it has nothing on it. Now, 5th and 6th, we're ready to push on. We'll go to Bara. And that should be one of their last gateways. After we get it, we can sweep up all these other areas and get Shaula. That just leaves one gateway over here.
Our forces are making planetfall.
We got some half-bell Makosa Variatus refugees on St. Yegorov. Now this is going to be a somewhat rough fight here in Atlas. They do have a Juggernaut, as well as 2 orbital rings. Right now it looks like First Fleet entered by itself. Second Fleet should be quickly behind. There we go. We got both orbital rings fairly quickly. And their Juggernaut fled. We did suffer some losses. One cruiser. Fourth Fleet is now repaired, which means we're still waiting on Third Fleet for that pair to move onward. Sixth Fleet took some damage taking that. We already started the reinforcement. Actually, we didn't lose a ship. Yeah, that was third and fourth we were looking at earlier. Sixth Fleet took a little bit of damage taking Barra and took out most of the transports here. And we should be able to flip that planet fairly easily. You know, since these are outposts, while I'm waiting for 6th Fleet to repair, I will go ahead and have 5th Fleet claim both of these two systems before headed back here. It should be able to handle outposts by itself. 3rd Fleet is now fully repaired, so 3rd and 4th can start mobilizing again. Now we can't push onward from here because of the FTL inhibitor. However, one thing we could do, let me check this system. It does have one orbital ring in addition to a 28K area. Let's see, if I were to go to this system, no orbital rings and a smaller base. So I could use my jump drive to leapfrog here. Just to push onward.
Our forces are making planetfall.
Now that reduces our effective fighting capability and movement speed for a little bit. Hopefully we can get to them before they can use the hyper relay. Yep, that hyper relay is shut off from them.
Our forces are making planetfall.
We took no damage doing that. And we control this system, so we can push on to Kanduri now. Now we are going to have a little bit of damage for about 6 months. This may be a rough fight coming in here and having to deal with this. But our combined firepower, yeah, we may take some damage and lose some ships, but we should be able to take them out fairly easily. Yeah, we got the outpost with no damage. And we took a little bit of shield damage with 3rd and 4th, taking out the transport fleets and the Star Fortress. This system is now fully controlled. Tukul Zorak. We move over here and take Starflung Roost. It has poor defense and probably clean out most of Lastus afterwards. Fulaz. Fulaz would actually fall pretty quickly as well. Oh yes. Change of plans. We'll go for Fulaz first. That'll free up one of their bombardment fleets. After we take Fulaz 2, Magog Perch will fall pretty quickly. Fury's Haunt doesn't have much garrison, but Akolo Eri does.
War report. Enemy planet secured. Research concluded.
Still a ton of debris here. We got nothing from that one in Korea. That would have been one that I would love to have handed over to the scrappers. We completed Administrative Efficiency 13 for Monthly Unity and are now working on Nerve Dampeners 13 for Army Health. Manticore Defenders have been fully repaired. We'll have them push on to get these claimed systems. I can go ahead and do Siruta right after I do Zawad, before I repair, actually, since it's just an outpost.
Our forces are making planetfall.
Sixth Fleet is now repaired. Fifth Fleet is in the process of getting that system. I'll actually have Sixth Fleet go for Bashpat. So after we get this system, what we'll do is end up meeting up and then going for Cadmel together and then pushing around to Shaolu.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
We've gotten High Density Munitions 13 for kinetic weapon damage. Gotten a lot of 13s this time. Working on Extraction Pattern 7 for minerals from jobs. We're way behind in that field. I do not have anybody who would be really good at that, but I do have somebody who's 15 to everything. The one in the trade wind.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
We've now completely flipped Duraskadin. We'll go take Viri's Haunt. Third and fourth suffered some casualties taking this, but they did manage to take it, and it was slight casualties, so I can deal with that. We'll just enter orbit and wait here for our reinforcements. That should also get the cooldown on our jump drive. Speaking of which, the Raiders are ready for another catapult launch. I'm going to hit Jagirsha eventually. First Fleet is now fully repaired. So First and Second Fleet can move onward. We can take their last system over here and hit the Tilanestes Juggernaut again. It's down to about half hull.
Our forces are making planetfall.
Leaves a Magog Perch here, which has very few defenders, and that will end up flipping Fulaz. Yeah, these outposts will fall extremely quickly to our fleets because of our Titans. So we will take both Titans and head to Cadmel. Or both fleets. Ended up in Frary. We'll send him back for another jump. We have Hruni refugees on Hestius.
Our forces are making planetfall.
We'll go ahead and just keep selling some to them for now, just to get down this list some, because there's a lot that's going to expire fairly soon. And as a matter of fact, let's go to our shipyard here. And let's churn out 5 more science ships. We'll have them in a month. Oh, I have enough Unity to do another upgrade and get Avalon up to tier 8. That reduced my empire size by 4 points.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
So now Magog has flipped, or Fulaz has. They haven't really pushed in on the Darbalans. Let's go take Avaquad. That will flip Frary. Coria. Actually, Coria would be the better one to hit now first. It has less defenders. And there is a fleet bombarding Frary, even if it is a small one, I think. So they'll do a little bit more damage in the interim. We also need to check out and see how the capital is doing. No armies. Yeah, I guess this will be our next location, would be to completely capture the Grand Shu capital. And have they worked down Ramus any? Yes, we could also sweep through there and free up the fleets. Matter of fact, we should probably do that first since it has 0. And that will get their fleets to mobilize. After we do that, we'll hit Coria and then Frary and then come up to Jargisha and start claiming those.
Our forces are making planetfall. War report. Enemy planet secured.
Took some damage taking out that star fortress, so let's go ahead and repair here. Actually, no. Even with a little bit of damage, I think we can take that outpost first before this even regenerates to the point where it would be repairing us. Alright, we have Viri's Haunt, so we will send this fleet to the Grand Shu capital area. Because the capital has no defenders currently. And then we can sweep through these other planets.
Interstellar debris analyzed.
Our science ships are all constructed. That was another one in Coria that gave nothing. So we have 5 new science ships to assign leaders to. Anomaly research speed, I think, will affect salvaging of debris. This person would have 10% to everything, or 15% to everything as well. We'll take Fabiana Fernandez and send her to Atlas to scavenge the projects there. We'll take her tricks, and it is female. Oh, that's so wrong. Yeah, we'll get the Sapient AI assistant. and head to Frary. Military theorist. I guess we'll take Tunata Lulwir. We don't really have a military theorist yet. Go to Unamar. That's just a custom AI assistant, but it's still better than nothing. It's the same bonus as Plume of Magenta has. 4th in. And we will send them to Trappist. That one does 20% field manipulation, but also has anomaly research speed. So we'll send Brian Karsten. Oh, why couldn't it have been Cranston? I think one is in Murrah. We're about to expire. So we'll scavenge in Murrah. 3rd Fleet is fully repaired. Still waiting on 4th Fleet before this pair moves. Fifth Fleet lost a destroyer taking this system. We'll go ahead and stop here for repairs. Fourth Fleet is fully repaired, so 3rd and 4th can mobilize again. Yeah, we'll push through Unai and make sure... Yeah, we'll be passing close enough to engage that and flip it to get to Jazmac. Yeah, no damage taking that outpost, and now we can go back for repairs.
Our forces are making planetfall.
And we did lose a lot fighting this juggernaut, and it still got away.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
Alright, Dolaran has been claimed, flipping the Ramas system. Now we will head to Korea. And then from Korea we will head over to Frary. Got some Sidamatis refugees on Hermes.
Our forces are making planetfall.
And we took the capital. These are all about the same. So we'll just start here and move our way through the system, securing their capital. Even with 6 ships, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get all of these, so we will hail them for another set. Alright, they'll give us alloys for rare crystals, not interested. Even though I do like the racket. Oh, the Raiders are ready for another jump. Everything over here is pretty much ours. So yeah, let's actually have the immature specimen change its home base to Caravan and have it do some jumps as well now that it will no longer be in danger. We pretty much control everything over here until I get that damn achievement. And this should pass on January.
A new federation has formed.
Really? The Sondrathan attempted to create another federation with themselves. It failed immediately. The Sondrathan really want to be in a federation. I still don't understand why the Brian states wanted to kick them out. No damage taking that outpost along the way to Jazmac. Raiders are in Vardavar. Send them back home. Immature specimen has made it to Caravan. Let's have them attempt to jump. And 5th Fleet is fully repaired, so 5th and 6th can start mobilizing again. And we will hit this system. Oh, wait. No, we already have allies in there dealing with that. So let's go over here to Sapad and start pushing this way to get to Seb. Or actually, before we do that, let's hit Sinestra first. It's just an outpost. And then go to Sapad. And then we can push to Seb. 2nd Fleet is fully repaired. 1st Fleet, we're still waiting on. It also needs more reinforcement as well.
Our forces are making planetfall.
1st Fleet is now fully repaired, but it is not fully reinforced. However, we could probably still mobilize them somewhere. We could send them to Escant just to deal with these raiders. Or pirates in our allies' territory. Honestly, I don't understand why my allies still have piracy.
Interstellar debris analyzed.
Yep, that was the other debris in Korea that gave nothing.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
Alright, we now fully have the Korea system. I think before I hit Frary, I noticed some of these over here had 0 defenders. Let's take Compound. And we could probably handle Monomiel as well. Yeah, Tawagawa Prime has no defenders. Visari has a commercial pact with the Hithians. Immature Specimen has made it back to Caravan.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
It ended up in the Korea system, so we will send it back home. And we've almost got Jagirsha fully occupied.
Interstellar debris analyzed.
Unamar gave us nothing. Well, that was disappointing. I don't know that I have anybody headed this way, so let's go ahead and scavenge that one.
Interstellar debris analyzed.
Got 152 alloys from Frary. We'll go to the Eye of Hawking. And got 10 alloys from Atlas. We'll send them to Stenbock. Stenborg. Alright, we did suffer some damage, suffered no losses taking the Jasmac system. Now that we have the Jasmac system, Winkwort has been under our control. We can go here for repairs. We still have a list more than we can handle, so we'll keep doing these deals until we get this truncated a bit more. A lot of this is going to be them trying to take off with troop ships from planets where we control the starbase. Why is the science ship in Mura... Oh, I got 240 alloys from Mura. Is there any other in the immediate vicinity that would give me something to scavenge? Let's go to the SCAT system. We have connected to the... or we're no longer connected to the Ivzorak. That means that they took it back. Or they took something along the way. Yeah, they took the starbase in Tukul Zorak. So I think after we deal with these pirates, we've got to go back there. Well, the Manticore defenders are fully repaired. We will send them.
Our forces are making planetfall.
First Fleet destroyed the pirate station. Got a little bit of energy credits and minerals. And they took out about half of the raiders and the galleon. Took no damage. I wonder where the raiders disappeared to. Let's go for Bellatrix.
Interstellar debris analyzed.
128 alloys out of the TRAPPIST system. It's still showing we have a lot of debris to scavenge. Let's go for Bragafa.
War report. Enemy planet secured.
One planet left in the Garanshu's capital. Raiders are ready for another jump. Only takes 15 days for the wind-up now. So we have to renew our deal with the Artisan Troop. The logistical support service we provided you is due for renewal as per the terms of our contract. If we do not receive prompt instructions to do otherwise, you will be automatically billed for renewal of this service. We trust that you are satisfied. Yeah, we'll renew that service. That bumps us up enough to keep our Titan support. The Empire of Trappist joined the galactic community. And the Senate has passed the resolution Natural Sanctuaries. Alright, we are going to go ahead and make changing the council size an emergency measure, so that I don't have to worry about him doing emergency measures or vetoes again. Right now it would fail, so I am going to have to save up for this, but we have 4 years to worry about it. Now it's still going to take me 2 more years to get the influence I need to do the alteration for the League of Phemisto. And we can activate a relic. We are going to activate the Blade of the Huntress again. And it has been another 5 years. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.